Are you in search of treasures and forgotten history like myself? Great. By the looks of my watch, it's officially grave time. I'm in Wilton, California, which is located 24 miles southeast of Sacramento. Here to check out the Max and Buddy Baer Mini Memorial Museum inside Steve's First Class Secondhand Shop. Okay, so I'm here today with Steve here at his shop in Wilton, California, and he's going to introduce us to his Max Baer Museum.
That's correct. Max Baer and his brother Buddy lived just a few miles from here in the early 1900s. Max was a hard-hitting young man, became Sacramento's only heavyweight champ when he was picked up by Ansel Hoffman. Ansel Hoffman was a fight promoter, owned the L Street boxing arena. Took Max off the street and with trainers created Sacramento's only heavyweight champ. His brother, Buddy, was also a heavyweight fighter with a great reputation, but he didn't have the intensity of Max. Max killed two guys in the ring, and it ruined him as a fighter. He vowed he would never ever hit a man as hard as he could again. This piano bar was a fixture in a restaurant that Buddy Baer opened in the 1930s. And the beautiful thing about it is the copper top with signatures. If you look close, you'll see Bing Crosby and Clark Gable, Marilyn Monroe, John Wayne, Babe Ruth, Tony Curtis, Audie Murphy, all the boxers of the day, Ben Hogan, just everybody that was anybody back in those days. Max and Buddy went to Hollywood. They were in movies, they were on television, they made records. They were talented young men that spent their whole lives as celebrities. But Max was a man who didn't like to train as much as he possibly could, and he liked to drink and I believe smoke, and he died at age 50 of a massive heart attack. But he lived a lot longer, but he never reached the status that Max did as far as boxing or in acting. This is a piano bar. People would sit around this and drink while somebody would play the piano. And you can see it's got an inscription here embossed, and it says, "Be in quotations of music. Be of music." The reason it says that is because you could not use the word bar in public when this bar opened. So they skirted the issue. They didn't call it a bar of drinking, they called it a bar of music. And they got away with it.
Wow. Huh. So how did you acquire this piano top?
I bought this at a garage sale.
Okay.
It was sitting against a barn in the rain and had been there for many years when I came across it. And the people had invited me out to look at stuff, and they showed it to me and told me they thought it was from a bank. And they showed me that there were signatures in it. I didn't pay much attention until I bought it and brought it back here, and I started looking at it, and I thought, this is really something. and I investigated the signatures. I went to great lengths to find out if these signatures were authentic. I had many different experts look at this, including a clairvoyant. And all the experts agreed that some of the signatures are authentic and some weren't. But none of the experts agree which ones are which. I contacted the gentleman who was the business part of Buddy Baer's lounge. And he was 90 years old when I contacted him. And he told me, don't ever let anyone tell you that those signatures are not authentic. He says, I ran the bar. I had to have an engraver on hand when celebrities showed up. And they mostly showed up, these people mostly showed up for celebrity golf tournaments. And after the tournament, they would gravitate to the bar downtown where they knew Max and Buddy, and probably felt very comfortable going there. That's why there's so many signatures on the bar top.
Nice. So you're currently interested in wanting to sell the top.
I would like to sell this before I die because my kids won't know what to do with it. I think my collection's worth about $30,000, I think. And I would certainly entertain selling it if I got the buyer.
Now, if someone was interested in purchasing this from you, how could they contact you?
All you have to do is ask Siri about Steve's First Class Secondhand Shop, Wilton, California, and she'll let you find me.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for the opportunity to hear your story about how you acquired this interesting piece of forgotten history that has now been recovered.
Sure.
I appreciate that, Steve.
I appreciate it myself.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before me is a cardboard cutout of the piano top with the exact location of where these signatures are located. And I wanted to go ahead and put these signature names to faces. And I want to go ahead and present that to you in a slideshow. So sit back and enjoy. I hope you enjoyed that slideshow because there's another one coming up. A collection of Buddy Baer restaurant flyers. I do like the things that Steve has presented to me and to all of us, as well as his collection of Max and Buddy Baer items you see here on the wall. Once again, my curiosity gets the best of me, and I wanted to find out if the exact building is still standing today where Buddy Baer's restaurant was, which was located at 1114 11th Street in downtown Sacramento. And believe it or not, I found this interesting article so I could actually see what it looked like in 1959. Now, his restaurant closed in the mid-50s. This artifact that I found online is talking about a maternity shop. And so I wanted to see if I could find what it looked like today. And I did through Google Maps. Now, trying to park in that area to take a picture and or film it live for you all is not as easy as I wish it would be because parking in that area is very rough. It's about a block away from the California State Capitol building. All right. In true grave time fashion, we're going to go to a cemetery. We're not just going to go to one, but we're going to go to two. I'm going to show you where Max Baer and Buddy Baer are buried. That way you can go and pay your respects. this concludes this episode of Grave Time. Be sure to stop in Wilton, California to visit Steve's first-class secondhand shop and to check out the Max and Buddy Baer Mini Memorial Museum. If you're interested in buying it, get in contact with Steve. Also want to go ahead and thank the fine folks over at Sierra Hills Memorial Park for helping me locate the grave of Buddy Baer and his wife Vicky. I also want to thank everyone for taking time out to watch this long episode of Grave Time. If this is your first time, be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and be sure to give the video a big thumbs up because it brings people into my channel. As always, thank you for watching, God bless you, and have a wonderful day. Bye.